Kerry Wayne Abel Sr. once told me when I was a kid, thought he farted, but he shit. And guess what? You got shitted on, Buccaneers.
Yeah. Welcome, guys. This is the 10th official episode of UndebatAbel. Woo, woo, woo. My name's Matthew.
I'm Michael Abo.
And Kerry Wayne Abel Jr.'s here.
And y'all know the drift is three brothers making a podcast. We got the knowledge. We got everything for you. Let's get it rolling. Okay, before we start this episode off, I want to let everyone know we are sorry about episode 10. Originally, we were supposed to post it Sunday, October 31st. We had technical difficulties. It's fine now. We're sorry about that. Our special guest, we're not going to announce him yet, but we're letting you know we're sorry about that. We're posting new videos. We're trying to get back with speed with this. We're sorry. We apologize. We know we are. Booty. Jesus. But who wants to say the topic of the day?
Oh, and before we start with the topic of the day, the episode with our special guest is going to get posted Saturday, and we're going to have the episode redone. It's not going to be the same topic, but he's going to still be on it.
So, yeah, we're sorry about that, guys, but one of my either bald brothers or big nose brothers, can y'all say the topic, my brothers?
The biggest upset for week 8 is the topic for today.
Ooh. Who wants to go first?
I ain't gonna lie, this shit has been crazy this past
Craziest week all season long.
And y'all can go for it.
Don't forget it.
Alrighty, I'll go for it. I'll shoot it first. Alrighty, the big upset of the week. Y'all, we gotta give it to the Bengals versus the Jets.
What did he say?
Y'all, it blows my mind. You know, the Bengals just came off a victory over the GOAT MVP, Lamar Jackson, but ended up losing shy to the Jets. Yes, there were some calls that should have been made, but still, the Jets had Mike White.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Mike White put 37 of 45, 405 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. That's insane. They didn't have Corey Davis. He was out. Their best, you know what's funny? In rushing, Michael Carter led with 77 yards and a touchdown. In receiving, Michael Carter led the team. 95 yards, 9 catches. That's just insane. 10 yards per catch. That was their leading receiver against the Bengals, who just, freaking clapped the fucking Ravens. It's just crazy to me. I just didn't see it coming. That high of a score, 34 points against the Bengals.
Oh my
Lamar
God.
could only put up 17.
What did he say?
I just was in shock. I didn't really see a lot of big upsets this week. I just think this one caught my eye just because it's a rookie QB. They don't have Corey Davis. He's hurt. I have him fans. That's why I know why shitty ass bitch ass. But
The Jets?
it's just crazy. What were you saying?
Just saying the Jets.
But that's what I'm saying. The Jets beat the Bengals.
I know,
The Bengals were number 1 in the AFC. Yes, they were. What are the Bengals? They're 5-3. Now they're 5-3. They were 5-2 coming hot. Jamar Chase didn't really do numbers. His numbers. Well, Joe Burrow put up 21 of 34, 260, 3 touchdowns, and a pick. And then T. Higgins had more yardage than Jamar Chase. Only had 32 yards. They shut him down for a touchdown. That's all he had. 3 receptions. That's just insane to me. I just think everyone assumed that the Bengals would just demolish them or just be up by so much.
They were up, I think, 11 points in the fourth quarter, but the Jets did a comeback.
But still,
I know.
But still,
I'm just saying.
it shouldn't even been a question with Matt, whoever his name is. What is it, Mike White? I never heard of that guy's name in my life. I just was surprised about this score. This is my opinion. That's what I feel. How about y'all?
Well, fun fact first off, Mike White posted, I think, in 2013 on Twitter that he was going to break Peyton Manning's record for his first start, and he did. So, shout out to Mike White.
That is crazy, dude.
Dude
I know
put
I saw
up
that.
38 points in fantasy football. Jameis let me down, but I know you're hurt, so rip damn, Jameis.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Speaking of Jameis, Carey, who do you got to talk to us about?
Yeah, who? Who's Saints fan?
All right, guys. It's just. So I'm not gonna lie. Really, this isn't the biggest upset of Week 8, but I'm picking it so I can bitch out the haters out there. So for me, when everybody and their mama says Tom Brady and co. coming to the Superdome, reigning Super Bowl champions, they're gonna shut the Saints down. You know, I just want to say for all you haters, shut the fuck up. How about that? I just want to throw that out there.
He's talking to you.
Booty.
That being said, you know, it was never going to be an upset game from my point of view. Everybody else is like, oh, no, it's an easy win for the Bucs, you know, blah, blah, blah. And like how all the hater ESPN out and analysts
What did he say?
out there were claiming to be. Now, for me, I knew the Saints were going to win regardless. Why? I'm going to tell you why. These past couple of episodes, if you guys have been watching and listening, some kind of dogged me. Big Nose Mike.
Damn.
Some even said, Carey, look, I love you, bro, but you know, you got the heart. You're a Saints fan, man. They're not gonna do it.
Yeah, not gonna do it.
This
That's
guy
a
right
ball.
now.
Come on, bro. You got me
But
good.
anyway, I've been preaching, and the reason why I've been preaching, and I knew going into this game was I was stoked about the defense. You got all these returning starters. I was like, let's just see what happens. That's all. That was it. I was like, if you got a top 5 defense with healthy starters that shut down Aaron Rodgers, let's see what they can do. I was like, I believe they can put pressure on Tom Brady. I think it was going to be a win. But again, this is going into the game. All right. So again, like I said, we did it against A-Rod. We have a top defense. We just did this to Crybaby Brady Booty Cheeks. So fun fact, only one person announcer picked for the Saints. Not surprised. It always happens. That or everybody just picks the Bucs anyway. So while everybody else was slobbered on the Bucs, Jag-ons, I just want to say for the record, fucking disrespectful.
What
Just
did
want
he
to throw that out
say?
there. Now, that being said, you know why? Because they're like, well, you got Jameis Winston leading the team, you know. But the Bucs have this high-power offense. Nobody can stop them. But it's funny because the Rams shut their asses down, and last I checked, our defense is better than the Rams. Granted, note, and I know what you're probably going to say, Karen, did you hear about they train for
No. I was gonna say Antonio.
That's what I was gonna fucking
No,
say.
I was gonna say Antonio Brown was out. Gronk was out. You
Yeah.
got to put those in perspective too.
Put it in perspective.
But when Brady was playing well without him, nobody was talking about it.
Oh yeah.
So now going in the first quarter of the game when Jameis got hurt, the way he was tackled, the way he got tackled down,
Yeah,
horse
it was
collar.
I think it was Devin White.
When he limped
fucked
off
up.
the field, I knew he had a torn ACL. I didn't have to see a medical thing. You just can
Sean
tell.
collapsed too. He got
Yeah,
up,
I knew
walked,
it.
collapsed.
But at
Loser.
that point,
I'm joking. I'm sorry.
Jameis is never gonna come on this podcast now.
but at that point of the game, knowing that we were Jameis Winston-less, we were Taysom-less, and if the Saints win now, if they win now, it would be the upset of the week because you got Trevor Simeon never gonna play again.
And he played.
Dude, he
Guess
played.
the fuck what? Not chicken butt, but the Saints fucking did it. And the key factors of the game: defense pressured Tom Brady. They balled out with turnovers. You had a rookie kicker kicking clutch kicks, even though they were shorter distances. Yes, he missed an extra point, but still, it's a rookie kicker.
Missed an extra point.
My boy Brian Johnson.
So, yeah, Jameis Winston started to put points on the board before he got hurt in the first quarter. And then Trevor Simeon comes again. Never going to play again. He came in. Now, granted, he didn't practice with first stringers. You know, he didn't know the game plan. He didn't know any of that
We don't even
stuff.
have first stringers. All of our players are hurt.
Everybody's like unknown. But it's the fact that he came in there, kept his composure, and he game managed, and Sean Payton called the game according to his strengths. Now you got haters out there, possibly Michael the Big Nose, everything
no
Debbie
hate.
Downer will
There's no
say,
hate. I love the Saints.
But Kerry, the Saints only won because of the Bucks and 11 penalties for 100 plus yards.
That was part of it.
Take that win, and they win. You know, and the Saints, they didn't look convincing on paper.
that.
I just want to say is a
I could
win is
expose
a
you.
win.
Don't let me do it.
You lay in your bed what
Front
you
of
make
people.
of it, and the Saints as a whole played
You
terrific
should go to
under
bed.
certain circumstances. Okay. Now, also, I will tell you this: Brady Asenko should be embarrassed for not taking advantage of the situation against Trevor Simeon. Never gonna play again.
He did throw 2 bad picks. He threw a pick 6 to end the game, and he did throw a pick.
Yeah.
Because Mike, I think they said
No,
Mike
at the
Evans
end of
ran
the
a
day,
wrong
we
route.
played good. The Saints had a good game, and it was definitely a really big upset considering Trevor Simeon hasn't played in about I don't think he's took a snap
Like
in
30
3
years,
years.
like 30 years?
3 years.
Oh, 30.
Yeah,
I mean,
probably like 3.
the only thing I can say is, and I'm going to say it loudly and proud, but again, shame on you, Tom Brady and the Bucks. Okay, I saw all your faces when Jameis was not coming back in the game, and y'all were ecstatic. You were excited, but guess what, bitches? Trick or treat, because you thought. And guess what? I just want to say this: we got a special guest appearance.
Oh,
What did he say?
See this guy right here?
oh shit.
I'm gonna tell y'all something right here.
the fuck?
My wise dad.
That's not a real picture.
It's not a real picture. We calling him.
Kerry Wayne Abel Sr. once told me when I was a kid, thought he farted, but he shit. And guess what? You got shitted on, Buccaneers.
Yeah.
So for Brett Schickel, who's probably watching this, I hope you cry yourself to sleep tonight, baby boy.
Yeah, that was, I'm not gonna lie, I was shocked. Once I saw Trevor Simeon getting in the game, I was just like, okay, we're gonna lose. And what pissed me off the most is in fantasy, I was going against someone who had the Tampa Bay's defense. So I'm like, I'm fucked because they're gonna get picks. It's gonna be a fun game. But guess what? Y'all played like
booty.
I think this is going to be the Buccaneers theme song for this game, man.
All right.
Michael, what did you have to say, my boy?
Go for it.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Those are
honest.
both good choices. My pick's a little bit different. It's only because it's another quarterback situation, and it's my boy Cooper Duper Rush with the Dallas Cowboys.
Still don't know who
upsetting
the fuck
Vikings.
is he related to Archie Manning?
No, he's not.
That
But
guy.
he had a start. He played incredible considering the circumstances. I didn't think they were going to have a chance to win it because the defense, the Cowboys defense, I still didn't 100% believe in. Like I said in the previous episodes, we just need more from more quality teams, which this was a good test for them because Kirk Cousins isn't like a great quarterback, but they have a good running back. They have a good receiving core. So this was a good
And a
test
decent
for 'em.
defense.
Yeah, and decent enough defense. I really didn't think they were gonna win. Jefferson. This is what I learned though from the game. It wasn't upset because it was Kirk Cousins versus Cooper Rush. I just didn't think the Cowboys' offense was gonna do enough. But I was really surprised at how much they held Kirk Cousins in because I watched the whole game because I had Justin Jefferson on my fantasy team. So I was trying to watch him go off. And it's like the more I watched it, the more I seen Trevon Diggs push him. I thought they were about to make
No
love
flags,
on the TV
no
screen.
flags.
No, there was some. But the thing that hurt me was like, wow, man, they're getting in field goal position, but they kept settling for field goal.
Yeah.
Kirk couldn't get it done. I'm going to be honest with you. I felt this way ever since he's gotten into the league. He's not bad. He's just not good enough to take you over the top unless your team is absolutely perfect. That's who Kirk Cousins is.
He's talking about Kirk Cousins. Yeah,
That's
I
if
agree.
Dak would have been in that game, I think it wouldn't have.
Oh, it would've been- it would've
But
been-
you know what I
He
learned
would've,
with
like,
Kirk
dominated.
Cousins though? Like, and Dad told Dad, he's
On.
down there.
Who the fuck is that guy?
My dad told me, and it makes perfect sense. And I'm probably gonna blink mine before you even say this. Kirk Cousins, what's his bread and butter? He's a good quarterback. He has his up and down games, but he's not. If you shut down the run and he has no what do you call it on
Play
offense?
action?
If play action doesn't exist, if it doesn't happen, he's pooped.
He's
He
just one of
needs
those
that
quarterbacks.
success. He
That's
needs
like
that.
Ryan Tannehill. There's certain quarterbacks who thrive off of play action.
Yeah.
And obviously play action helps any team.
Right.
But there's some quarterbacks that literally rely on it. And he's just one of those guys. So I was still in shock that they won. I didn't think they were going to lose that. And it was crazy because there's other upsets too, like the Chargers game. I didn't think Mac Jones would be able to pull that off.
The reason why that wasn't as much as an upset is because the scores were so close. And at the end of the game, Justin Herbert threw a pick to
but
lose the game.
All an upset is though is just like
Belichick must be doing a good job coaching with that
there's-
dynasty.
Oh, yeah, but those receivers, they fucking...
That's true too. To me, an underdog, it's just like the person who's not predicted to win. They win. It's an upset. There's small upsets. There's huge ones. I
Like
think
the Saints.
The
No,
Jets,
dude.
though, I'm gonna be
Fuck
honest
you,
with you. I
Tom
think
Brady.
far and away, I could see Trevor Simeon doing that versus somebody named Mike White, who I've never even heard
Yeah,
of before.
that game
That's
just shocked
crazy
me.
and stuff. But then again, I feel like he came from behind. He had a lot of garbage yards. And you know what's cool too? There's this one guy who bet. Oh, I didn't even get to tell you this. He bet $1,000 that Mike White in his first start would have the most yardage thrown, right? And tonight, if he
Going on
outplayed
DraftKings
He did.
tonight.
Daniel Jones,
He
and
did.
Patrick Mahomes, and he did.
They both
he
threw
won-
200 yards. They
He won
didn't-
$126,000.
Like,
crazy,
Like, cause he
man.
had 400,
and
and the next
he
two
did
would
it
be.
as a joke, kind of. But in his head, he's like, "Well, look, it's going to be a back and forth game. Maybe he'll get garbage." And he did, and he won the game. Which
So respect
salute
to you,
Mike
my friend.
White. Yes. Maybe
Can
we
you
can
give
get
us some
on the
money? I
podcast,
appreciate you.
man.
Thank you.
Oh no.
Oh shit, we said the wrong thing.
Not begging for money.
But no, at the end of the day, the Jets game just caught my eye. Yeah, the Saints thing, it did. I didn't think we were gonna. Once Jameis fell, I thought, okay, we lost.
In Seattle too. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to Giovanni and David. Seattle spanking the Jags like that.
I was
Well, you know,
expecting
no,
that.
no. You know why it
I didn't think
happened
they were
though?
gonna do that,
No,
though.
you know why it happened? Because the Jags, I had James Robinson fantasy. I keep bringing up fantasy because that's how I do it. James
absolutely.
Robinson was running all over him. He had 4 points in like the first quarter. He was running all over him. He got hurt in the first quarter.
No, that's not the point.
No, but I'm saying like Trevor Lawrence needs that run game.
You can't just expect him to pass the entire time.
No, you don't get it though. I thought Seattle, and this is true. Seattle's defense is not good at all.
No, it isn't.
They're not
Booty
good.
ass.
So I expected Trevor Lawrence to do a lot better than what he did. And I didn't expect Geno and fucking Tyler Lockett
And
to
DK
do as
Metcalf.
well. Like I didn't expect them to do that. So that's another upset. And even that's not a great one. I still like if I would have bet like all the money in my account on that game, probably would have been
If
on.
I had to rank the top 3 upsets, it'd be the
Jags.
Jets, the Saints, and then it'd be Dallas. Because it'd be different if Cooper Rush like destroyed. He didn't. Trevor
you understand
Simeon,
that.
but I'm saying him to do that to the Bucks.
But he
didn't
game managed. Cooper Rush actually like
No, he
Mike,
did too. He
I
didn't
mean,
go
more
crazy.
yardage.
Just,
He threw more yardage,
Just
though.
think about it though. Trevor Simeon going into a game
Where he doesn't think he's gonna
he
start.
didn't get no reps, no nothing, no game plan, no nothing. Like
And yeah, dude, look at his.
No, but he's been studying the playbook for the
No,
past
but
couple
It's
years.
different when you're
Look
studying
at-
a playbook than you actually throwing to your starting wide receivers
Dude,
getting the reps
look
in.
who
He got
Trevor-
no reps in, and that dude.
No,
Cooper Rush threw for 325.
No, I
2
understand that.
touchdowns.
But did Cooper
But look-
Rush practice with the first team?
No.
Everything.
Gary, he's the same in the
Mike,
same
no, no, no,
position.
But
Hey,
hear me
hey.
out. But hear me out. Did he not practice though that whole week? He prepared because they knew Dak was going to be out. Did he not prepare with them?
Yo.
Trevor Simeon didn't.
No, listen, that's my point, y'all. Think about it. The thing is, look what Cooper Rush has. He has Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, Zeke, Pollard. Who the fuck does Simeon have other than Kamara?
Deontay Harris.
Alvin Kamara, Mark Ingram.
Oh, Mark Ingram against
Mark
the Bucks.
Ingram, I know,
No, but you know what's funny? What are the Bucks only
You know
good in?
what-
Wait, what are they only good in?
Stop. You know, but
We're
you know
stopping
what?
the run. They
Remember-
couldn't do
remember how I
anything.
said that a couple episodes ago, though?
What?
It's a subjective stat. They're stopping the run because everybody's throwing on their ugly asses because they have no cornerbacks.
You know why? Because they're.
We didn't really throw the ball a whole lot
No,
with
I
Trevor
know
Simeon.
that.
We did run the
No,
ball.
No,
pretty
I
good.
know that. That's what I'm saying. Trevor Simeon
You know
didn't
what-
have
you know
that
what
much
Drew
to do
Brees
with
said
though.
when they asked Drew Brees if he was going to come back to replace Jameis, and he said, "I'm going to be here for the Notre Dame game." And he said, "I'm just going to be doing that." He said, "Sean Payton has faith in Trevor."
No, I know. That's
Simeon
why they signed
because
him in 2020.
The reason why they picked him specifically was because they like how he can pick up the system. He has short to intermediate throws. That you don't need to do deep ball excessively, but you just need to be able to do it a little bit. But the short, getting the ball out fast, or you know what I mean, progressing through your reads. Sean Payton wanted him for that reason, and Drew Brees said that's why it makes sense for him to be in our system. I'm not saying he's the future quarterback, but the thing is that he fits the same. Especially, he said because he has the 2 running backs that he has. That's going to help him
It's
a
just
lot.
like Teddy and just like Taysom. That's why they fit so well. Their game
I'm not
managing
gonna
it,
lie
though.
though. I think Taysom being in the gadget role makes a lot more sense for us. Not that he can't like win his games as a quarterback, but he just offers us another dimension of our.
Yeah, he
offense.
needs to stay in that gadget role. It helps us with receiving,
And
rushing.
that puts Ian
know what the
Book
thing
in
is?
as your backup.
Yeah.
Remember him
quarterback.
against the Giants? How good he did with running the ball,
If we had
catching
2
it.
Taysom Hills, like if we had 2 guys that could do around that stuff, I would be okay with him starting. But it's because we don't.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But I just want to say this fun fact with Trevor Simeon never gonna play a gone.
he's gonna play next week.
When he was
Oh my God,
on
so
the
crazy.
Broncos, and we can shorten this up because this is in the episode anyway, but I failed to realize, I forgot, but when we played back in 2016, he was the starting quarterback for the Broncos. They beat us. I think the score was like 15-13. And he threw 2 touchdown passes. And that's when like we scored. We went to kick the extra point. The Broncos blocked it, ran it back for a touchdown.
Oh,
beat
the
us.
dude's cleat was white and it blended in.
so
And you know what's shitty, man? Our friend Jacob, we were watching the game with him. He said they're gonna block the field goal, and then he said they're gonna run it back for a touchdown. And
They
this
won
dude always does some weird shit.
25-23.
It was like, off of
He always does shit.
Look,
Jacob
25
will
for
call
40.
anything. Jacob will say, "I'm about to make that off the roof, the wall, and then it's gonna go
Look.
in." He can't make a free throw, but he'll make that.
He had
Same shit.
He was 25 of 40, 260, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks.
Only against the Saints he does this shit.
They
I
won.
know, it's crazy.
We were 4 and 5.
And it's funny, he did that against Drew Brees, and he just did this against Tom Brady.
That's when we had Brandon Cooks and Willie Snead. We had Michael Thomas. That's crazy.
Snead!
We had and Kobe Fleener.
Why don't we sign Willie
fuck
Snead?
is that
He
guy?
signed to the Panthers practice
that dude.
squad.
I'm done.
Yeah, I hate that dude.
All right.
But y'all, look, this is gonna be the end of the episode. I appreciate everyone watching. We're sorry about all the delays. Tell them about it, Mike.
Look,
I'm
I'm gonna
pissed.
be honest with you. We have delays, and y'all need to understand. We care about this a lot.
We
and
do.
We want to put this out right. We're just having trouble with the beginning of it because it's like you're still learning in that learning curve. I think from now on, I think we're going to be doing a lot better because we changed a couple of things to be able to situate this all better. But I promise you, special guests are coming. That special guest Friday is going to definitely be there. We're going to have a new topic. We're not going to have any more delays. We want to dedicate this stuff. We just want to put out fun content. We want to involve anybody. So for everybody that's watching, we really do appreciate it. Please subscribe and turn the notifications on. We're going to have videos out at least 3 times a week. We're going to try to figure out a couple of side things to do too.
Little side things to
But-
do. And then we're also thumbnails. They're going to be better. I'm learning how to do it. Listen, dude, give us time. Give us a break, bro.
We're not talented.
We're
I don't
not,
think
dude.
y'all
We're
understand.
struggling, dude. He's working at Sapardos. Like we're done, bro. We got nothing right now,
Can
man.
we close this episode off with the Buccaneers
Oh
theme
yeah.
song?
We're
yeah.
This is our new theme song for y'all. And this
Buccaneers for you,
too,
Tom
Brett.
Brady, baby!
I know Brett's listening. Booty, booty. Booty, booty. Booty, booty.
I spy with my little eye.
Look, we'll see y'all next time, guys.
Okay.
Got you.
Spank the booty.
Oh, snap.
Eat the booty.